New at 5, we've learned the state ordered a Pearl City junkyard to shut down months ago, but the unpermitted operation continues.
And neighbors say it's harming their health. Our Waiawa Richardson has more on their calls for action.
Hawaii News Now first showed the massive operation on a 2.6-acre property on Lehua Avenue in Pearl City, with refrigerators, metal, and trash next to Waiawa Stream.
They run heavy equipment 7 days a week, sometimes into the evening,
sending plumes of brown dust onto nearby homes. Andre Perez is a longtime Waiawa resident.
My eyes have been burning, itchy, and red for weeks now, and I never had that problem before.
In February, the Department of Health sent this letter to the operator and property owner, requiring ABC Towing and Parts to cease recycling and salvage activities and initiate closure, and that the facility is not currently permitted to accept solid waste.
We're hoping that the Department of Health and other agencies are able to see that this is probably the largest illegal landfill on the whole island. And we're hoping that they shut it down immediately.
An attorney with ABC Parts and Towing told Hawaii News Now they've been working with health regulators on a $55,000 fine over water pollution laws. They say they've been trying to get appropriate permitting and zoning modifications for the site, which has been a recycling and salvage operation for 50 years.
We can't breathe this for another 8 months.
The company's solid waste management permit expired on October 2025. The health department says after multiple attempts to inspect the site, DOH obtained access and conducted an inspection on Tuesday. The city permitting department also has 3 violation notices against the company, including an unpermitted junkyard and accruing fines of more than $45,000.
Where was the state regulatory agencies to manage this? They allowed this to blow out of control, and now the community is paying the price, and we're paying the price with our health.
Reporting from Pearl City, Waiawa Richardson, Hawaii News Now.